Hey, welcome back. We got a couple more pens here from Maverick Customs. I was trying to get it on the drop and like the website wasn't working and I wasn't sure what was working and what wasn't, so I just like kept ordering pens. I ended up with this cool aluminum one. Has this really neat mechanism here. But I ended up with a few more. I think these are the titanium. I got a brass also, but my son negotiated for it. He really liked it. He likes this thing a lot. So he traded me his switch pen for it. Let's see what we got here and if we think it's better or worse than what we already got, and we'll go from there. Definitely interesting designs here. Oh, cool. I think my son is going to trade me again for this one. This is the one he really wanted, but we'll see how it all plays out. This feels great. This one looks like it has a titanium clicker flipper, whatever you want to call it. This one feels really nice. This pocket clip is on here pretty solid. On my others, I've had a little bit of an issue because if you tighten the pocket clip a lot, it's hard to not clamp this guy down. This one feels like it has no issue. This moves freely. I think it might also be the benefit of like the harder steels, because if you screw that down too much, the harder steels can probably withstand a bit more force there than the aluminum, but I don't know. Very interesting. These come with these other refills so you can swap out, and they have refills and the spacers needed for swapping out. This one feels like it might be another brass one, but maybe a brass with titanium. My other brass has titanium too. Again, pocket clip feels solid on here, but the action seems pretty good on this one. Not quite as good as this one. This one's a little better. And this one actually has like a carbon fiber. This thing is crazy light. It's like 0.6 ounces or something like that. But let's weigh these in, because I think this is all 3 steels he's making them in right now. So here's the crazy light aluminum. 0.595, 0.6 ounces, somewhere in there. Here is that titanium, anodized. 0.83, kind of in the sweet spot there. For many people, they kind of like a little bit of heft, but not too much. Plus you got this awesome finish on it with the rings and the sculpted. And then this guy looks like a brass, yeah, 1.245, almost twice the weight of that one. In fact, twice the weight of that one. So pretty cool there. And yeah, I think the big thing is gonna be like, can he figure out how to do this in a way where this, when the pocket clip tightens down, it's basically using that inside piece to hold this apart, hold the pen body apart, instead of clamping down on the clicker thing here. One thing that some people commented about is this patent pending was pretty substantial in the first run, and there was some distaste in that, and it is pretty like lasered in there. It's much lighter here, so it's almost not noticeable now. I mean, it's definitely noticeable, but not nearly as noticeable. And again, very subtle here. So not sure why he's throwing that patent pending on there. Honestly, I don't know what the benefit of that is, frankly, but yeah, interesting choice there. I mean, if nothing else, maybe eventually that kind of makes the pen stand out as like a prototype. Instead of saying proto, it says patent pending or whatever. And that'd be kind of cool. So all 3 different finishes here too. You got a ring grip and sculpted, and an all sculpted. milling. So all 3 milling options there, plus the 3 different metals that he's doing: aluminum, titanium, brass. So good little display of the variety coming out of there. Now, he did do some other clicker options. He did a few of them in micarta and stuff, which is kind of cool. So that's neat to see. So I gotta decide what to do here. I feel like maybe this one just needs to go back to him or something, and do a little bit of a support call on that one. So see what he has to say about that. We'll go from there. But overall, cool pens. What's really neat about these, by the way, is the efficiency. So this is like a really short pen. And these two, I'd say in hand, this is one of the best short pens I've handled. It's really similar in size to the Smooth Precision pens Mini. You're basically at the same size there. And I think that this handles better in hand than like a Saga or something like that, because when you're deployed, pretty unlikely to really have that mechanism bother your hand and the webbing of your hand, which is nice. So I'm a fan of the design. I think it may not be for everyone, but it's a cool option in the market, and this aluminum one's just insanely light, so it makes a heck of a good pocket pen. Those are kind of my impressions so far. I think, got to figure out this thing up here, because the consumer needs to be able to change the refill without over tightening this and then making it so your pocket clip doesn't work. You either get one or the other. The pocket clip's loose or this doesn't work, and that's not good. So yeah, hopefully that design kind of fleshes out a little bit, but overall, cool pens, and good to have them in the collection. So that's all for now. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.